Hey everyone, welcome back to the Living in Maryland channel where we discuss all things living here in the great state of Maryland. So just want to make a quick video for you guys today. We're talking about a Maryland winter here in the beginning of 2026. So for years now I've talked about how mild a lot of our winters can be, but this year it has not been very mild. So in Maryland we still have the capability to have a pretty cold, pretty snowy winter. And this year it's been 10 years. So in 2016, January of 2016, so exactly 10 years ago, we had really the biggest snowfall in a long time. I think it was like in most greater Baltimore areas, it was around like 28 to 34 inches, something like that. It was crazy. We were living here then as well. We had just moved into our new house and it was nuts. I found myself thinking like, why did I buy a house with such a long driveway? This is a lot of work. So anyways, it's been 10 years. Here we are now in January of 2026. And we just had about, I think most areas in the greater Baltimore area were around the 20 to 26, inch range, something like that. But the crazy part about this one, and what I've talked about in the past, is a lot of times we'll get some snow, then it warms right up in the aftermath, like the coming days, and the snow just kind of melts away. So right now we are in a pretty long stretch of a cold front here, where like our high for the next like 10 days is like 28, 29, and most nights, half of the nights for the next week and a half are dropping into the single digits. The other half are going to be in the teens. So this snow is going to be sticking around for a while, which is not super common for greater Baltimore here in the central Maryland area. So when the snow was coming down, I was going out kind of trying to take care of the cars as it comes down before the ice kind of sat in. So just took some videos walking through my yard of kind of what is capable and what's possible here in a Maryland winter as far as snowfall. So I'll show you guys that here in a minute. If you ever have any real estate questions about what it looks like to buy or sell a home here in Maryland, I am a licensed realtor and would love the opportunity to help out. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out, and let's jump into the snow videos, and we will see you at the next one. Take care. It's currently about 20 degrees out. We got about 6 inches of snowfall overnight. And now we've got a freezing rain situation here that looks like it's going to continue for the rest of today, for the next 4, 5, 6 hours. Probably freezing rain, snow, just kind of mix all afternoon into the evening time. So got about 5, 6, 7 inches on the ground right now. And it's continuing to add up. So pretty crazy here at the end of January. We got the next week straight where the highs are probably peaking out around 25, 26 degrees, and the evenings are dropping into the single digits. So major cold front. That's another thing that's going to make this one stand out, is just that it's going to stay cold for a long time, so the snow's not going to be going anywhere. Here's the front of my house. Another awesome thing about Maryland is they are really good about getting out and doing the roads. This one's much heavier than a normal snow that we get, obviously, in a given year, but they're really good about doing the roads. They've already hit us, once and gotten this started, but I'm sure they'll be back throughout the day, salting and everything. I've heard other parts of the country not always as quick and on top of things, but here in Maryland they're really good about doing that when the snow comes. So about pre-salting and doing all sorts of things. So yeah, here we go. If you're thinking about moving to Maryland, be prepared for possible snow, ice, and cold weather.